Told her baby to get some bottles. She look like she tryna skedaddle. Swim, little baby, no paddle. Wow.
This is a good one. I like this. See, this is what I wanted. Here we go. What's going on? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Leffler. Thank you for joining us. Today we'll be listening to Maybe in Nirvana by Smino. Smino is an artist that I have enjoyed for a long time, really. I loved Love for Rent. Was one of the early reactions I did on this channel. If you haven't checked that one out, go check it out. Black Swan I listened to about three or 4 months ago. Really enjoyed that one as well. Saw that Smino was dropping this earlier this week, and I'm super excited to see what he has to offer on this one. Shorter track list and shorter runtime. We're looking at about 30 minutes. So without further ado, let's get right into it with the first song, Intro. Here we go. Don't love when it's just kind of ambient noise like this. Straight into the next one, Dear Fren. Ooh, okay, I like what we got here. To the west side. Okay, a little smoothness. I want to be honest, not loving it all that much right now. It's a chill little song. It just kind of feels there's not a whole lot to it. It feels too simplistic and like there's not a whole lot of presence from him. I don't know, just didn't feel like there was much to write home about on that one. So the next one we got is Ready, Set, Goku. Big Dragon Ball Z fan, like the reference. Oh, we got Kenny Beats. Here we go. Still simple here, but maybe it'll change up. Like that. I don't know. I'm weirded out by this right now. The stuff I was like seeing him drop recently on YouTube is not the vibe of what I'm seeing here. It could be a Night Rider. I'll give it that. I don't know, there's just not energy from him right now. This is feeling more energetic. I'm liking this. Every song has gotten a little bit better. So. Like a butterfly, like a beamer, maybe in Nirvana, we can maybe be something. The namesake of the album, by the way, Maybe in Nirvana. I like this one better. Little baby to get some bottles. She look like she tryna skedaddle. Little baby no paddle. Little baby go get some bottles. I like when he gets on that little run. Like that. I like it. I like it. I like that. Smooth. Ooh, we got a little vocal action. Next song we got here is Lee. Everything is kind of, like I said, gone up a little bit, so maybe we'll see some here. I like this. I like the vocals, man. A little bit more bass on this one, too. Let's check Genius who produced this. Producer is Groove. Maybe in Nirvana was Monty Booker. I like this. Not bad. I feel like I've been saying that too much though. There's been nothing that's like blown me away. He's not being as playful on this one. It seems a little bit more laid back. This one's featuring Ravyn Lenae. What we got here? A little bit more going on here. This one's also Tequan, by the way. Produced also by Groove, Nathan Foley, and Monty Booker. I like this one better. This is interesting. This feels a little bit more experimental for him, but I'm for it. It's been the first one it's been interesting. Interesting here. We got like a Highlander feel. I'm gonna check Genius because this doesn't sound like Ravyn Lenae or Smino. It says Chronics. Never heard of them. They're doing good though. They're a pleasant surprise. This is a good one. I like this. I like it. It's super laid back. You definitely feel a little bit of Islander influence. I think it's because of Chronix. Let me see where he's from, actually. Chronix is a Jamaican singer. He did good on here. He fit well. I feel like he is towing that line, though, of, like, almost too laid back, which sometimes he does. He did that a little bit on Black Swan. What you got? Sometimes if you watch this channel, there's some lines that just disengage me. That moi 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 line kind of disengaged me off this track already, gonna be honest. Hopefully he can salvage it. It's okay. What? I don't know about this one. This is the first one where it's kind of went like back to how we were feeling at the beginning. It's that. That's really it. It's the moi moi moi. It just feels. I don't want to sound like a hater. It just feels a little lazy to me, to be honest. Next one we got is Miss Joyce featuring Bun B. Bun B, an artist I haven't heard of in a long, long time. Interested to see what this one's got. See, this is what I wanted. Where has this been the whole time? The interesting flows. Come on. Here we go. Come on. Ooh. I like this little refrain we got going here. Gonna pick up probably in the Bun B, I'd assume.
Coming up, shit was different, man, cause me, I was playing in a different game.
See, he needs this kind of a compliment whenever he has a feature. He's got like such a weird voice and inflections that like giving me something more simple, like deep voice here, punctual, like boom, 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 getting into there. I like it.
Got bitches passing out. H-Town is where I stay. Texas, that's what it do. This dirt is off main.
The production is a little simple, but this is much improved for me. Be gone. See that funny bar? I like the funny bar. Come on. I am excited for this next one. I'm already looking ahead a little bit. This just feels like it's slowing down with a minute left. With Hoe-nouns, Thundercat, and Reggie. Smino, that's a dream lineup for me. I like Reggie, I like Thundercat, I like Smino. I got high hopes for this next track. Hold up. Like the feeling to start. Come on, deliver, please, deliver. It's only 2 minutes, we're already a minute in. Come on. What the fuck? Here we go. Hit me with a boom, boom, boom. Let's get this going. Yes, I like this layeredness. I like the more presence from Smino right here. Come on, what we got? It's Reggie. Solid. I'm shitting. I'm gonna be honest. Reggie is bodying Smino. His whole track. Where was this from Smino? I'm loving it from Reggie. I love Reggie's part. Smino's okay in this backup of the chorus. What the fuck is going on? Last track of the album, Glo-Fi, featuring Ravyn Lenae. What we got? Let me tap my foot a little bit. What we got here? I like this. This is laid back, but there's still a little bit more presence and energy from him. Oh man, it's kind of falling off here for me. It's okay. Am I being a hater? I don't know, man. I'll save my thoughts here for the end. Okay. Maybe In Nirvana. let's just talk about the album as a whole. I'm going to be honest, this is one of the few times on the channel where I never feel like I've really even got fully engaged by the album. Like, I hate saying this kind of thing, especially because I like Smino a lot, but this album did not feel like an album. It was 10 songs, 30 minutes. I really never felt engaged by really any song. Like, there's no song I walked away with being like, that song's awesome. It's going to be in my rotation for a while. I'm super pumped to keep listening to this one, which he's at least left me with one of those off everything I've listened to. Like, when I find like it's off, like off cuts on YouTube of like songs like I said, It's Me, Myself, and I, or like Wyoming Freestyle, like those I really enjoy. I listen to them on YouTube. Like, they engage me. I come back to them. There was nothing from that here, and I don't know what happened here. Like, even with Kenny Beats on here for the song, like, I don't know, with Ready, Set, Goku, it was okay. Maybe or Nirvana, like, okay. I didn't like Dear Fren. Lee was okay. Tequan was okay. NSYNC didn't like. Miss Joyce was good. Probably my favorite song off the album with Bun B. Hoe-nouns. Reggie bodied him on his own track. Like, what's going on? I'm confused. Where was the presence? Where was the energy? Where was that demeanor, that fun playfulness that's on a lot of your tracks? Like, it just wasn't here, and I'm just confused. I'm not really sure what I was just listening to. I'm gonna go check Genius and see if there's anything to explain, like if anybody else is feeling this way, or like, okay, Genius is saying the deluxe edition of Smino's 2022 album Love for Rent. It was confirmed by Smino in a tweet saying that it's a whole new album, and added in a second tweet that it's probably 12 songs, longer than the basic version of the album. So was this throwaways? Was this like leftovers from Love for Rent? That's what this was. I guess that would kind of make sense of like the lack of cohesion here. I don't know. I came into this album with a lot of high hopes. Maybe that's on me over like expecting too much, but like everything I've listened to him so far recently, like I was really, really enjoying. So I'm not really sure what happened here. If I'm ranking this album as a whole, I think I'm giving it a 63%. I just was not a fan, really. I didn't feel like there was a cohesive feeling throughout, and that's just where I'm at on this one. Thank you guys for listening and watching with me. If you would like the video and subscribe to the channel, that would be greatly appreciated. If you want to see all the uncut, uncensored versions of these reactions, click the link down below. You can see them all there on my Patreon. And yeah, with all that being said, thank you guys for listening and watching with me. Hopefully Smino can bounce back on this next one, but this was one of the first albums on the channel where I just left pretty much, I'm just going to say it, I left disappointed. I was expecting more. So, yeah, thank you guys for listening and watching again. I'll see you next time. Peace out. Stay safe out there, guys.